Welcome back to another episode of Coach's Corner. I'm Editor-in-Chief Abby Carter here with head boys varsity basketball coach Joshua Reeves. Thank you so much for being here today.
No problem.
Where are we seeing improvement in the team as a whole?
I think we're seeing a good improvement with our bench and with our guys that maybe weren't contributing early in the year. We're getting, solid backup from guys like Jack Saylor. Bennett, we started bringing him off the bench to bring that kind of spark off the bench. He's kind of been killing it off the bench. I really think our bench has been much stronger. And I think, like I said, our guards are just playing to the expectations that we feel like they are. Phillip and Evan have been scoring all season and doing what they're supposed to. And then bigger contributions from Tyler Glover, keeping him in the game. And, like I said, he's a monster when it comes to rebounds and layups. And when he can stay in the game and not get in foul trouble, he just dominates.
And from which players have you seen the most growth from?
Jack Saylor was a lacrosse guy to begin the season, and now I think he's affirmed himself as a basketball guy. He's no longer just a lacrosse guy. He's become a pretty solid basketball player in that role we need him to. Seen big improvements from Jeremiah Williamson, who's a junior, and Cade Daniel. And those are two that, Jeremiah kind of slipped into that starting role over Christmas and hasn't relinquished it, and Cade has been playing big minutes off the bench for us.
It's easy to write off a team who is 315 overall and in last place in the region, but the games are close. Played 2 overtime region games in 8 days. What is it coming down to in these close games that causes the win tip in our favor of our opponents and not us?
Free throw shooting, is always a factor. McIntosh just came in and did what they do very well, or they kind of use their strengths against our weaknesses. We just have to finish games. I think we're in good enough shape. We miss a couple of key free throws, a couple of key shots. I think maybe our patience on offense at times could, help us down the stretch and kind of understanding scenarios, like against Northside when we were up by 12 going into halftime, and all of a sudden a minute later we're only up by 4. Those kind of things will, lose you a game pretty quick.
And the region seems to be a complete toss-up as who will be the forward to make it to the playoffs. What do we need to do other than win to be one of those 4 teams?
Seeing the next, we've got to obviously see ourselves finish games against them since we've played lots of games or lots of close games, as you've already pointed out. So we've got to see ourselves finish games, and we've got to see ourselves actually kind of make that step into a, kind of understanding how to win, I suppose.
Do you want me to
just
finish? All right, thank you so much. That was another episode of Coach's Corner. Check out more Prowler updates at www.theprowlernews.org and check out SMHS Prowler on Instagram and Twitter.